What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys another episode of In a Twinget. We are still playing with the same team as we did yesterday. We are going to be using Wikiberry Milotic, Choice Scarf Garchomp, Focus Sash Aerodactyl, Fling, Razor Fang, Togedemaru. I think I'm using, what is it, the Iapapa Berry on the Arcanine and the Flydium Z on Gyarados. Every once in a while I get mixed up what berries I'm using, but to be honest, most of the time it doesn't really matter as long as they don't confuse you. There's like 4 berries that work in every situation. So we're using the Milotic team that kind of fits with our 5 physical attackers. It baits them into bringing their Arcanine, then you bring in the Milotic, or it just says, hey, I have Milotic, don't bring your Arcanine. And a lot of team cores just don't work the same way if they can't use their Arcanine, or their Intimidator Salamence, or whatever their Intimidator is. Their Intimidator is, a lot of the times, their support system that makes the rest of their team work. And so having a Milotic, having stuff like, Garchomp, Aerodactyl, and Gyarados really shuts those things off and makes them, lead inefficiently. And if we know how they're going to lead, if we can influence how their leads are going to be, we can pick them apart with things like Scarf Chomp and Aerodactyl, which wouldn't normally be good, but in this team they're actually pretty good. So hopefully we can keep with the win streak, win some games, and, use some Flydium Z's. So hopefully we do all of that. We're going to hop into some games. Here we go. Alright, I don't know who this person is, but they have super high rating, and they're using a pretty cool looking team. We see Metagross, Lele, Porygon Z, Murkrow, Marowak, and Kartana. So let's look at everything. Obviously, first item we see is going to be the Evilite on the Murkrow. I'm thinking it's probably Sash Tana, maybe Life Orb or Specs Lele, probably Z-Move on Porygon, Thick Club on Marowak, and maybe a Weakness Policy? I don't think it's Weakness Policy. I think it's a Band on the Metagross, or maybe a Vest. I think we can beat this guy. We just have to, trade Tailwinds. I think I might go Togedemaru Aerodactyl here. But I don't... Oh, he's already locked in. I'm not going to go Togedemaru Aerodactyl. I'm going to go Garchomp Aerodactyl. The Tied and True works every time. Works every time. He has no Intimidator, so, Milotic's useless. Aerodactyl, Garchomp. I think Gyarados is here if you can get it going. And do we want to bring Arcanine here? Yeah, we have to. Just in case Kartana gets popping off. Alright, so we're bringing the squad here of Garchomp, Aerodactyl, Gyarados, and Arcanine. We're going to trade Tailwinds. That's going to be happening. Nothing I can do about it. Hopefully I can, punish him for it. But he's gonna be foul playing us in the next week with that Murkrow. So I think we actually should prioritize the Murkrow sooner than later. If we see Murkrow Porygon, I might want to switch up my analysis of the Porygon and say that it might be a Scarf Porygon. It might be. So, Murkrow Scarf Porygon seems like the game ender. So we'll see if it is. It could also just be Protect and trying to get a safer Z move off next turn. Like a Z conversion. Murkrow Porygon, god damn it. Alright, it's totally scarfed, right? It's totally scarfed! That's the most scarfed Porygon I've ever seen. He's just gonna hit my Garchomp, I'm gonna be sad. Oh, he could quash me too. Oh, this is terrible. Wait, does that mean, is there even a reason to go for the... Wait, he's gonna taunt me. He's gonna taunt me. Alright. We're just gonna go with Wild. I'm just gonna double Rock Slide. Right? Actually, do I want to double Rock Slide? Or do I want to just kill that Porygon? I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna use my secret move. We're going for Dual Chop, boys. Dual Chop on Porygon Z. I'm gonna do it. And you may be wondering, why do you have Dual Chop? I've actually seen a lot of Sash users like Pheromosa and Smeargle. Dual Chop takes those things out. So I'm gonna Dual Chop. Fuck it. We're doing it. Dual Chop, boys. Porygon Z protects. Alright, so he's going for the Tailwind. I thought he was gonna open up with a Taunt or a Quash or something else, and I'm like, I don't need to use what I was gonna use. But I think we're still gonna be fine. You like that Dual Chop? Now he thinks we're bad because we Dual Chopped him and showed that we were scarfed. But we Dual Chopped him, and now we're just gonna switch out to Arcanine. That's a lot of damage. I should have just double Rock Slid. I should have double Rock Slid, but I didn't. Alright, he is going to attack my Aerodactyl now, actually. And I will be dual chopping that Murkrow. Yo, give me that juicy Murkrow. Alright, he has to take out the Aerodactyl, or else I can put up my own Tailwind. Right? So he would be foul playing or snarling and ice beaming my Aerodactyl, right? Right? Yes, that's right. Because what Aerodactyl has Protect? No one runs Protect in the Aerodactyl. Well, this guy does. And this guy also runs Dual Chop. Look at the Dual Chop. Look at it. Hitting him twice. Taking him out. You like that? That's pretty good. So, we are not out of the woods just yet. We have a Scarf Chomp that's logged into Dual Chop. and a Porygon. And of course the Lele comes out. Okay, alright, we gotta like... Now it's time for us to question our life choices. Okay. I'd love to get a Tailwind up, but he's not gonna let me. He's gonna Dazzling Gleam and Ice Beam. So I'm gonna switch out for Arcanine. And I'm gonna switch out for Gyarados. I'm gonna just double switch, then double protect, and that's last turn of his Tailwind. And I think that's the play. And then at that point, we've like saved our Garchomp. We still got our Sash. I think we'll be okay. Look at these wasted Intimidates, guys. Wasted. Alright, so I really think he's going for Dazzling Gleam and Ice Beam here. So that's why we're switching in Arcanine on the left-hand side versus Gyarados on the left-hand side, because that would be eating the Ice Beam. So Arcanine, a little bit better eating Ice Beams. It's also pretty good at eating Psychic, just in case something weird happens. There's the Dazzling Gleam from the Lele, showing it's a little bit faster than the Porygon. It might be Scarf. Let's see if he takes any damage. Looks like he's not taking any recoil, so I'm thinking that is a Scarf Lele. And I just want to let you guys know that Scarf Lele is faster than my Scarf Chomp. Because this Garchomp is very weird. If the Lele goes for a Dazzling Gleam again, that means that it's Scarfed. So we're double protecting. If he Psychics my Arcanine, which is the correct play, he's not Scarfed, but I think he's Scarfed. I'm really surprised that I've waited out this Tailwind with all 4 of my Pokemon. He should be conversioning me. There has to be a reason why a team that guy's using is like this high on the ladder. That's like the problem with what I'm seeing here. So Dazzling Gleam, so it is going to be Scarf Lele, which kind of sucks, but our Garchomp can eat an attack, and it's a Thunderbolt on my Arcanine. Oh wow, he thought I was going to switch that out. Alright, Tailwinds are donezo. I'm not going to risk switching stuff out that I don't want to switch out. What we're going to be trying to do here is just soften up these Mons. Who do we want to soften up first? Gyarados might live through a Dazzling Gleam. Porygon. I'm going to soften up the Porygon. Right? Porygon's a problem. I'm going to try and Z-move that Lele just in case we eat it off. Go for the D-Gleam. Yo, don't KO my Gyarados. Live! Fuck. That was exact half last time too, so. And there's the T-Bolt. I'll be able to live through the T-Bolt. Yeah, no, you'll just activate my Super Citrus. Cool, so we're going to be able to get our damage off. That's big damage. That damage is very big. Alright, I could send the Garchomp out here, right? And I could go for the Earthquake. I'm going to go for Poison Jab on the Lele. I think Poison Jab's enough to take it out, right? Right? I'm adamant. I'm full attack. That's why I think I might be able to take it out. But I could be totally wrong. We're actually going to do this. We're just going to protect with our Arcanine, and we're actually going to lock ourselves in a Poison Jab. I think I'm going to Poison Jab. I think his Porygon's going to be protecting. Because he knows that we're Scarfed. He knows we want to Earthquake. He knows that's why we softened it up. There's the Protect. Cool. I'm so happy that I locked myself into the correct move here. I don't really think that Poison Jab can take out the Lele as much as like, oh, we're faster. That means he's full bulk. I'm also very bulky. Like, awkward. This is very weird. This is not normal. And he doesn't... Oh, that's a crit. What the... Wait, I just realized how this works. He's not Scarf. He's Spexed. And now we know. And knowing's half the battle. Oh well. Oh well. I gauged this whole game wrong. But it's fine. No more berries. Alright, so if we get our Rock Slide, we win the game. Right? I would like to flinch the Porygon as well. I think the Lele's Specs now. Like, looking back on this, it looks more like Specs. Because my Garchomp is, like, heavily invested. There we go. So my Garchomp is heavily invested in bulk. It has just enough speed to be able to outspeed certain things. I'm very surprised that picked up the KO on Porygon. I guess I should have Morning Sunned, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's think about this. What is his last Mon? Is it something that can beat these two at the top of their game? Like, I could Skydrop a Morning Sun. Or I could just Rock Slide him to death. I think I'm going to Morning Sun for a turn. And go for the Rock Slide. That sucks. That's really bad. I'm very upset that I missed that Rock Slide. Okay, I get a second chance, but like, let's see who he's hitting. Alright, cool, we're fine. Yep. I need to start hitting these Rock Slides, please. Rock Slide, don't fail me. Alright, cool. I need 2, so. And I'm just 4-blitzing this turn. The reason why I'm 4-blitzing this turn is just in case he decides to hit other stuff, and I don't want him to sub. There we go. Look at that damage. That's good damage. And then I'm just going to Sky Drop him from here. Oh, he's hitting the Aerodactyl. Okay, cool. See, that's one of the reasons why I went for the Shadow, or sorry, the 4-blitz there, because I wanted to guarantee that we win. So anyways, yeah, sorry, I got distracted. I got a text message. Sorry, guys, I got distracted at the end of that, but we still win. And we're going to Sky Drop him. Marowak is not heavy enough to not take damage from it, so we're fine. Why didn't I Morning Sun to style on him? Whatever, we still win. Easy money. Line him up, knock him down. Sky Drop's pretty good. Forfeit in the air. Forfeit in the air. You're not going to get your Marowak back that way, my guy. But a pretty good game. Like I said, I'm very surprised that we were able to wait out that Tailwind correctly, but it is what it is. I mean, I gauged most of what he was going to do. Like, I rethought my life choices after I thought about him going Porygon and Murkrow. And once I saw the Porygon Murkrow, I, tricked the Murkrow. I Protect Baited it with my Aerodactyl. I love using Protect Aerodactyl. And then, I inaccurately gauged his Lele's item. I thought it was Scarf, just because it was faster than the Porygon and was locked into one move. I guess that's normal to think it's Scarf, but I think Specs is more popular nowadays, especially with like Tailwind setters and stuff like that. So, for future reference, I guess most Lele's like that are probably going to be Scarfed, Specs. They're not Scarf. But anyways, we won the game. We're going to hop in another one and see if we can keep on winning. Here we go. Alright, so we're going up against Whimsicott Garchomp, another Milotic, Coco, Marowak, and Celesteela. So these guys have similar ideas. Use your Milotic, use some electric redirection. I think his is a little bit better than mine. Marowak's a little bit better than Togedemaru in a lot of scenarios. Man, I should put Marowak in my team. I like Togedemaru, it works. Okay, I can technically go like Aerodactyl Garchomp, right? I can also go Togedemaru Garchomp, or Togedemaru Garchomp actually works pretty well here. I like it. I'm gonna do it. Togedemaru, Garchomp, Gyarados. We're still bringing Gyarados, and we're still bringing Arcanine, Craigasm. I don't care if his Milotic gets fed as hell. We're just gonna run it over with physical attacks. Alright, so the plan here is he's gonna go for like a Tailwind. I think he's gonna go like Whimsicott, Milotic, because we have so many Intimidators. We have 2 Intimidators. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go fake out Poison Jab and just get his dude off the board. And hopefully it works. Whimsicott, Milotic. Hey, it looks like I play this game. It looks like I know exactly what people are gonna do. I know the greediest play, and people always go for it. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be fake outing the Whimsicott and Poison Jabbing it. And then if he wants to Ice Mirror Garchomp, I really don't think he still KOs us. And I think that Milotic is most likely. I think it's probably Adrenaline Orb. Like, he really wanted it. That's the Milotic that says, I want it and I need it. So we'll see. He's withdrawing Whimsicott. No! No, not Marowak. Fuck. Why? I just wanted to fake out you, man. Fuck. Alright, we lose. We're gonna get Ice Beam, probably. I wonder if it KOs our Garchomp. I don't think it does. Yeah. Alright, we'll give him +1. If we save our Garchomp, to be honest, we'll probably still win the game. I was trying to nuke his Marowak, though. So we're going to fling his Marowak, and then we're going to send in our Gyarados, and I think that's going to make his Marowak protect, but we're actually just going to hit his Milotic. And if anyone ever protects, we take those. We just encore him for days. Gyarados is in. We're going to activate his competitive, but like, I still think we can take him, even if we give him like a +1,000,000. Because we're flinging him this turn. Oh, there's this. I knew he had the Adrenaline Orb. I knew he had it. I knew he freaking had it. But we already flung him this turn, so we're fine. Marowak does protect that turn. Why though? What the fuck are you protecting yourself from? Nah, this guy's weird. This guy's playing weird. I don't like it. Thought I was gonna get frozen there. I'd have been so sad. I just gotta Z-move him. Shit's faster. Like I knew it was gonna be, but I still should live. Yep, 7 HP. We take it. Take those 7 HP. Show me the damage. This is gonna deal a lot. Any Milotic that's like that invested to things will be fine. We should crit it. That's what I want. I want to see a crit. I earned a crit. He still has a Whimsicott in the back. The Whimsicott's a problem, I think, because like all of our stuff's starting to get pretty softened up. We crit it. Raid boss down. Oh my goodness. Whoa. We can play Pokemon, guys. Okay. Steela, yeah. Sounds good. Alright, what the hell can this Togedemaru do? Nothing. I'm gonna double switch. I can't believe we raid boss down to that thing. Alright, we're coming with Arcanine and Garchomp. This is gonna scare him off, I think. I think worst case scenario we get like Flamethrower in our Garchomp slot, but I really don't think that he would. I think he would be Leech Seeding the Arcanine. So, now we'll see. We got Oxfotron. This is actually better for me. Now I'm just going to lock myself in a Poison Jab, I think. Heavy Slam. Wow, he's actually Heavy Slamming. Heavy Slamming the Arcanine most likely, though, right? Yeah, cool. And that's perfect. I'm 100% okay with that. I ain't got no problems with it. Ain't got nothing wrong with that. Did he just DC? I think he DC'd. I'd be mad, too, if my raid boss just went down like that. DC'd! If we take that Rage Quit, and we just want to make sure that he Rage Quitted, if we get sent to the Festival Plaza, that means that we Rage Quit, or that means that we DC'd, but I think we're still in the battle area. Yep, we're still in the battle area, which means he turned his game off. He's the one that was salty, and I take those. I take those damages, those crits on a Supersonic Sky Strike. It probably could have just KO'd anyways. It's a pretty strong move, and that Milotic was full speed special attack, probably, so... That's all the games I got for you guys today. Let me know what you think about this team in the comments below. I know I really haven't done the best job of showing it off so far, but let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.